Yo.
What's good? What's goody?
What's goody? Phones on Do Not Disturb. Haven't said that in a minute.
Yeah, and it never was any distraction on my part.
I'm just saying. Sometimes it
Like
vibrates.
I said,
it reminds women of
Christian.
different things, and yeah.
I'm just here to live in my purpose and focus on myself.
All right,
I've
Gandhi.
given myself to God.
Well, not Gandhi.
Yeah, not Gandhi.
Wasn't
Fuck
Gandhi a
that
pedophile racist?
He wasn't fucking with black people. So
yeah, I heard he was a pedophile too.
I don't know about that. I can't say,
and
I'm not into putting false labeling on people, even though I don't.
I heard though. I'm just saying I heard. I ain't confirming or denying. I'm just saying I heard. Yo,
not speaking of, but fucking yesterday. Oh, welcome back to another episode, Brothers Podcast, your favorite podcast, number one controversial podcast.
Yep.
This Abdalla, aka Dark Knight.
This is Nico, aka the Beige Bandit.
And what's good?
But
yeah, back Monday, had a great weekend. I had a great Friday weekend, everything, right? Monday, on my way to work. Oh my God, it's fucking. I get on the train. I'm not one who, based on somebody's looks, I would be standoffish or act with disdain towards them. So is this white guy sitting down? He looked dirty. No. I didn't notice until after I sat down next to him.
Like homeless dirty or
homeless dirty?
Oh, okay.
Like dirt, bruises, and he had a cane. He had a hospital band on.
Oh, he
didn't have a odor or anything. I don't know. But when you sitting down, depending on where you at on the train, you can see the stops overhead.
Right.
So he's sitting like towards the rail, right? And I'm sitting, and then it's the pole, and then it's like the seat continued on a long bench, right? This nigga is like this. After a while, I'm sitting on this side, right? So I'm him. He started doing like this. All you gotta do is look up and you see the fucking stop. He's like this.
Describe to the listeners though.
So all right. So he's leaning closer to his left hand, which that's the side I'm sitting on. But because of COVID and everything, like that 3-man shit, it became a 2-man shit. Like nobody's sitting 3 packed up on the.
Yeah, it's only 2 now. Yeah,
exactly.
Which I love.
So he's leaning overly like. So I'm like, all right. Like first couple times, like this is what I say. Like I don't act irrationally. I don't just. Everything is for a reason that I do. So the first couple times I'm like, all right, this fucking, you don't have an odor or anything, but COVID's still going around. You fucking white.
You wearing your mask?
You look dirty. Yeah, I was wearing my mask.
You probably didn't smell him.
He didn't have he had a mask, but he had his shit on his chin and shit. Of course. I'm like, you the dirtiest nigga on the fucking train. You should have your shit all over your head.
Yeah.
So
2 masks.
After a while, and when I say after a while, it's like a couple stops of this nigga. Like he would lean and then lean back. I'm like, all right, like the first time you should count how many stops.
Right.
This nigga did like 7 times. At the 4th time, I started cracking my knuckles. Because I'm not into the whole communication shit. The 6th time, I took my ring off. Because I always wear my ring. When I punch him, I'm not going to
beat him up.
No. In case it gets to that point.
Oh, you didn't want to.
These are precautions.
You didn't want to get your.
I don't fuck my ring up on these, and plus, my skin and all that.
Yeah,
it pinches my skin if I punch with it. So I took it off, put it in my bag. Well, the time when I was cracking my knuckles, he was actually leaning forward, and he heard it. So he looked at me and he leaned back. So now you know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
Then when he leaned again, and I took my ring off, put it in my bag. When I took it off and put it in my bag, I sat back like, all right, bro, it's whatever now. It's like that was my demeanor, and facial expression. So he glanced, and then like the next stop he got off. But I'm like, bro, majority of these fucking so-called crazy people, they know exactly what the fuck they do. They do all that loud rapping, all that swinging and punching, and all that stupid shit on the train to get people to be scared of them.
Yeah,
it's like a nigga in a gang. Yeah, so woo, correct. Like overly like emphasizing that you in a gang, but majority of times you can't fucking fight.
Yeah,
you just repping your, your organization. So it's like, relax. Like,
Yeah.
so me, I'm not with this whole conversation shit. It's no reason for you to be leaning so close and all that. Like, all this social distance.
Right.
The ads are in the train. The ads are in the posters.
Even without social distancing, even without this whole
Even
COVID
without
shit,
that,
why are you so close to me?
Why
dude?
are you leaning that much? Because I clearly described it's a gap between us.
It is a gap. It's a pretty significant gap. It's a whole person could fit there.
Like, this nigga head, when he leaned forward, he was like less than a foot away from like my knee.
But like, what is he leaning at though? You can see it from every perspective.
Exactly.
Every angle you can see it clearly.
The pole is not in your face that much.
The pole is 2
The
inches
pole is gonna
wide.
block off one stop. You just add one more stop to how many ever stops you gotta get off.
No, not even that, bro. We got 2 fucking eyes. That pole isn't thick enough to block the vision of both eyes seeing from your perspective. Like, you really want to get technical. Like,
I know.
He was being a dickhead.
That's why I act how I act, because now you want to act the fool, and we gonna both act crazy on this fucking.
Imagine getting
train
fucked
today.
up on the train for looking at your stop.
He was gonna get
dead.
fucked up.
Yeah.
He was gonna get fucked because a woman, she looked at me and she's like,
That reminds me. The other day, I was telling one of my coworkers. The other day, me and a friend was going to the city, or we was heading back to. I think we was heading back to Brooklyn or some shit. And this guy was on the train. This black guy, kind of young, probably my age. A little bigger, a little more muscular, but he was just across from him, sitting at an angle, probably like 45 degrees at an angle. So these 2 white people, right? And they were talking to each other, but it didn't seem like they were talking about him, but we was across, like, it's hard to explain, but I was seeing him from like my left eye. I was looking down, right? Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Oh, you fucking racist ass white people, y'all want to talk shit about me right in my face." And it kind of seemed like, because no one was in front of him. Mm-hmm. The only one that was in front of him was at an angle to white people. The whole car was basically empty. It was just him, and then, down to the right was like a few people. Then it was me. Mm-hmm. But the only white people near him was those 2 upside. So he's talking to them, right? Mm-hmm. But he was just yelling, and they wasn't paying him no mind. And then I think they eventually got off, and he still kept on going on like, "You're gonna do that right in my fucking face? Fuck out of here," and all that. So people on the train was kind of like, "Whoa, like, what's going on?" So it's crazy because I seen him like the next 2 days on my stop on the L train, right? Mm. So I'm standing on the train. He walked by. I noticed him. He looked at me, right? I'm paying no mind. I'm like, "You that crazy nigga," right? So he on the train, right? I'm reading my manga. Shout out My Hero Academia. I got about 5 volumes tonight. I'm reading my manga and I pay him no mind, but I'm cognizant. I'm reading my book, but I can see clearly that he looking at me, right? Mm. So he was like, "Yo," first time I ain't saying nothing. I figured maybe he's talking to somebody else, because I was looking at him.
I always do that eyes, too.
But I wanted to see if he was going to say it again. Mm. He was like, "Yo." So I was like, "What's up?" Calm, you know what I'm saying? Someone that may have seen him the other day probably would have been like, huh? What? You know what I mean? I was like, "What's up?" He was like, "Yo, do you know..." He was like, "Do you know of any shopping areas in Brooklyn?" Random. I was like, "See, I'm from Brooklyn, right?" So when people, like, when the nigga asked me some shit like that, I'm like, "All right, is this
sketchy?
Is this his way of like..." Yeah. Is this like his intro to like coming closer so he could do some shit? Like, so now my guard's kind of up. I'm like, "Yeah, if you go into Myrtle and Wyckoff, it's a lot of stores over there. It's like a shop center. They already, they rebuilt it up. I'm talking regular." He was like, "All right." Left it alone. I'm like, "Okay, that was kind of weird." Red book again. He said, "Yo," again. I'm like, "All right, this is when." Now at this point, since I'm not afraid, but I'm literally thinking of scenarios like, "If he come this close, what can I do? Like, what's my maneuver?" I'm literally like just game planning like the whole shit. He's like, "Yo, you know if any in the city?" I'm like, "All right, my nigga, are you new here?" Like, why
what's the point of asking about Brooklyn?
Like you new to New York? So I was like, "Yeah, if you go take the L train to Union Square, walk down Broadway, you go to Soho. That's where everybody shops." I said, all right, man, good looks." He got the train at Myrtle. He was like, I nodded back, and that was it. Then I seen him again a couple of days ago, and I saw him. I nodded. He did not back, but I just want to make sure I recognize you, nigga. And then he went on
Was he
car,
looking at you
car.
when you nodded?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I was walking. Had my head down at first. I walked up the stairs, and as I looked up, I saw him. He was like this, looking at me. So I'm like, nigga, you we gonna be boys? Like what you trying? Like trying to like you on my Instagram or some shit? Like what's the vibe? But yeah, like to your point, like you know, some people. And I had to tell my little cousin Chris this because I remember we was going to the store one time, and this guy was like roaming around like the Pathmark area across the street from my grandma's crib, and he was like, "Yo, I think we should like walk a little further." I'm like, "Bro, we good. He's a little younger though. He's like probably like 14. I was like, "Bro, we good. Like, just focus on what you're doing, and then you acknowledge that he's there, but you tackle it when it comes to you. Don't act scared.
Yeah.
Cause once you act scared, that's when nigga who may not go and rob you gonna try to do some shit. Cause now you made yourself a victim. You ain't have to be. I mean, so with this guy, it was calm and shit. Like I seen him act crazy, and I'm just like, all right, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So
I do that. Yeah, I've been.
That happens a lot in New York City.
I've been encountering that shit. It's been times I grill a couple of them out. Yeah. Like they do all that pompous shit, and then they already looking at you, and when you turn to them, you already looking at me. That's my defense. You already looking at me. Nigga, I'm looking back. The fuck. And then they don't say nothing. Majority of times they actually nod their head like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Like respect.
Cause like I'll be like in my head, I'm like, I'm prepared.
Yeah. Yeah.
All these niggas playing tough, you gonna chip one. Shout Nip.
Yeah.
But
his birthday was the other day.
August 15th.
Happy birthday.
Facts.
It's crazy. Nip's birthday is the same birthday as my dad's.
Your dad. Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, but I know what you want to get into first, man. We gotta address some things, man. Now before we address this, right? I'm not saying
I actually wanted to talk about something else though.
First?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so this is the funny thing. Like I find this really funny, dumb, and weird. it's
funny,
all
dumb,
three.
And weird.
So every job I've had, you know, it's been attractive women, mediocre women, ugly women,
right?
You know, regular guys, whatever. I don't judge it, but people are fucking weird. Like I would be very cordial. Like we're all co-workers. We all seeing each other every fucking day. Well, majority of our days are the week. Yeah, I'll be like, good morning.
You know, how's it going?
Yeah. How you doing? Like, majority of time, good morning though. Yeah. These niggas do not say shit back. They act like that nigga.
No, none of them.
Majority. Well, okay. All right. So the way my job is set up is majority. the sales floor is majority white people. Okay. Melanated people. The basement is majority melanated people. The supervisors and managers. Okay, managers are majority white. If not all white. Supervisors, if they're black, they're light-skinned black. Okay. This shit is straight out of Willie Lynch letter book. Okay. Straight out of Willie Lynch letter book. Yeah. So the dynamic and the owner is
the J's.
Straight out of fucking Willie Lynch. I don't make this shit up, bro. I just find shit that I'll be like, yo, I've been talking about this shit.
Wait, so you literally like it's no noise in the background. They see you walking and
see
you say good morning and they look at you or they just look down like what like
they just keep walking.
I ain't gonna front. I know you wouldn't, but me, like I like making jokes about shit. So I'll be like, well, all right, fuck me then. No, good morning to me then.
Well,
like,
I did that.
I'll say a little bit of jokes so they'll be like I'll be like, yo, you didn't hear me? I said, good morning. Like, it's a joke.
I get that, but I don't care to make jokes with them.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm here to make my money.
To be honest, the reason why I do that is because I want to study their reaction.
I was in Uniqlo. I was in Uniqlo on Monday, and that happened. I was like, I approached the cashier. It was a chick. I was like, hey, how you doing? And she didn't respond.
She probably didn't hear you.
I made a joke. No, she heard me.
She heard you? Because they always say...
No, she was like, I'm good. And then I was like, how's your day going? Something there. I was like, how's your day going? Then she didn't respond. And I was like, that bad, huh? And then I laughed. And she was like, huh? And I repeated it. And she was like, she started laughing. Then we started talking. She's like, I just be zoned out, to be honest. Like, it's so boring. Like, that is different. Yeah. But at work, I'm like, I don't care. Like, niggas, your mannerisms is telling me is indicative of your mentality. So I'm cool.
So you don't say good morning no more. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I stopped.
Yeah.
So that's the funny thing. So that's why I was like, it's funny and weird and dumb, right? So I was like, all right, fuck all y'all niggas then. Like, I don't give a fuck. Managers, as long as I approach you respectfully, cordially, and I don't give a fuck what you going through that day. Cause I go through shit too.
Yeah.
We all going through shit.
We all going through
the
shit.
Fuck.
Literally.
Downstairs, the melonade, as soon as you walk in, yo, what's up, Pa? Yo, what's good, bro?
Yeah. Why can't be that way upstairs?
So,
Shit weird.
just the other day, one of the white women that works upstairs, that did not, ignore me and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning. I was like, the fuck out my face. Like, in my head, I'm like I'm walking, we walking towards each other. It's quiet as fuck. Good morning. I was like, and just kept it pushing.
Really?
Like, yeah. And now today another reason why too.
Uh-huh.
When I'm working outside, like as far as receiving the cases or whatever, I am by myself.
Right.
These niggas go out to lunch break, go smoke break, go walk around, clock out, leave for the day. They see me by myself. It's me by myself.
Yeah.
This totally different dynamic now.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, that's the type of time we on.
Right.
All right,
like, no, enjoy the rest of your shift. Have a good day.
or just the wave.
That's just cordial shit.
It's weird.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, all right.
But you see them speak to their other coworkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They even speak to other people at times, like because I'm relatively new.
Yeah. But like, how old are we? The new guy getting the silent treatment.
But then
like,
again, everything is energy.
what's
I understand that. That's what I'm subscribed to, because so you could speak to a black person. You could be my boy and you black, but our frequencies are different, and people could pick up on those vibrations. So because it's the way you carry yourself, oh, that's Todd. Hell, he's cool.
Right.
He's an African American.
Right.
Oh, that's Abdalla. He's a black extremist. See the difference?
Yeah.
Because my mentality, the way I carry, I got the Africa, I got the Brothers Podcast and Africa pins on my shorts that I wear to work.
Right.
So,
It's a different vibe.
it's whatever though.
Energy, yeah.
It's whatever to me.
Yeah, that's.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, I know you don't.
And all of them niggas, like Meek said, all them niggas trying to bust Hueys right now. Just the other day, another one. I'm upstairs with my supervisor. I'm clocking out. Cause I did well. I received no, I ain't gonna say it. But I was picking up some wine. And it was like 4 or 5 bottles. So my supervisor, he's versed with it. And he's telling me which ones or whatever. One of them came over, one of the white women. Do you need help with anything? I was like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I'm with bro right here.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, okay. Like, my nigga.
That's her voice? That's her voice?
I've been working here since May. This is the first time you asking me this question. Last Friday. That's the first time you asking me this question. I've been
3 months.
I've been picking up wines here and there, whatever.
Yeah.
So, after that, right? The sales floor is not it's relatively dead. She walked literally past me. Like, I ain't even know when she's circling. I'm like, all right, that's not. People might be like, all right, Abdalla, you overthinking that. But me, I know women, body language. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's no reason for you to be over there, to walk right past me too.
Yeah.
So now after that, she came again. She's like, oh, do you I forgot what she asked. And I'm like, I forgot what I said, but it was like, bro, why are you trying so hard? Like, now every day it's like, hi, it's waves, goodbye. It's like,
see, that's interesting.
It's like,
see, it's shit like nigga, that. I love to just I would love to just be like
this is
a fly on the wall and just watch
observe
that
shit.
Cause that's interesting. Like, I wonder what changed to her.
And you know what it is?
Like, because she just noticed. Like, she could have just noticed you.
It's not all the white people that act like this.
Yeah.
So the ones that, as long as you exhibited that to me, it's fuck you. Even if you black, it's fuck you.
Yeah.
Spanish, fuck you. All of that. As long as you disrespect, it's fuck you. You in that category.
Yeah. I don't like being ignored.
But me, it's not even. It's respect, bro.
Yeah.
Like we work together.
Yeah.
That's my whole stance. So when they see you talking to other women, white women, other white people, and it's cool, conversing well, smiling, all that. They actually, so now it's like I feel left out now.
Or you can say
that's
that.
a dynamic though. That's not what I'm saying that it is.
Or they're like, oh, he must be a cool nigga. He must be a cool.
Yeah.
If Tom's talking to him,
and then
he may be, you know, that's interesting.
Another thing too is I'm not a thirsty nigga.
Right.
I look well. I always go to work smelling good.
You smell decent, bro.
When it's hot, I would, you know. Well, I ain't gonna say all that.
He
but
take his shirt off, show his gun.
So they see me. Niggas is out here. And when you walk past, it's like, you's a whack bitch. That's my mentality. So you get in that demeanor. Like, I don't care how fat your ass is.
You get energy.
You whack.
Do they have fat ass at your job?
A couple of them.
Cause a couple of the J's, they be. Have you noticed that shit?
Yeah, they do.
Like a couple of the J's, they
be having the wagon.
They got some A's.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't give a fuck about that because I've hit that before. Not you, but a fat. I know what it feels like.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't care about you, your whole existence, all that. Right now, it's another one. Like she would.
So now, let me ask you: is there anything they can do to get your acknowledgement?
To rectify? Yeah, if we talk about work,
be like, yo,
I acknowledge
the first 2 months. You know, I was going through something, and I just didn't feel like talking to nobody that was black.
Hey, fuck it. I don't give a fuck what they say.
You respect that honesty, or you still like, nah, fuck you?
Nah, I would still say fuck you. Like, nah, my whole thing is this.
That's funny.
The fuck you is pertaining to everything outside of work conversation.
Yeah.
Good mornings and all that. We don't need to do that. If you asking me where's this bottle of wine, if I know where it is, I'll show you. I'll tell you whatever. That's work.
Yeah.
Don't think because I showed you a bottle of wine. Oh, what's your name? Nah, don't. Nope. When you see me outside, how you act, same way. Act like that inside. Same faces you show, same faces you stash, my nigga. That's how I'm with it. That's the time I'm on.
I feel you. Nah, I feel you. I haven't really ran into situations like that, to be honest. Everywhere that I worked in my life, white people was never they was never the majority. Like when I worked at Target, when I worked at CVS, my first job, hiccups. Everyone was either black or Hispanic. Next job, Hollister. The managers were white. There's a couple black, but we had a mixed crew. You know, it's me, OG, couple more black people, but
then there was Spanish.
And I ain't gonna lie, I probably experienced that kind of culture in Hollister because in Hollister it was it was like a privilege thing. It's more like a classism thing there, like meaning like if you were a model, like a tall, muscular model, or like if you were a woman, you was like a tall, slim, beautiful girl, you got put in a higher class than everybody else. Like I literally heard, I think it's either I heard them or somebody told me that they overheard one of the managers saying that they called like the regular floors people like gremlins.
They called them.
They called them gremlins. Like anyone besides the models was gremlins. And that was just the attitude within that establishment.
Another thing too, OG would tell me, if he's talking to like a stock person, they would reprimand the stock person and not him, not the model. Even though he was like he would start initiating the conversation. Yeah. So people would be like forced to like ignore him or something. Yeah. So either I ignore this nigga or I get written up.
But to be honest, bro, like, and I don't know, maybe it's just like, I mean, obviously when you work for a job, you gotta abide by they rules and policy, right? But I feel like a lot of that shit is just how you allow people to treat
manipulate
type shit. Because like it's been plenty of times where I worked at Hollister and my zone is all the way in the back and I'm in the front with OG like talking shit. And I never got to write up none of that shit. I just feel like, I don't know, just my energy, like you're not finna just, I'ma go because I know it's my zone, but if your tone is anything more than professional, I'm gonna let you know that, nigga, you not finna do that. You know what I'm saying? But some people like had a situation with the Uniqlo, and a situation where they said you had to tell the manager when you're leaving to go home. So like if we closing at 10.
Oh, I remember.
We closing at 10, right? For listeners who haven't heard the story before, I told it before. And Uniqlo, it's a Japanese-based company, so they're very militant. Can't cross your arms, can't lean on shit, can't put your hands in your fingers. Can't hand your finger. What am I saying? You can't put your hands in your pockets. You can't be on your phone. It's very militant. It's very like North. It's like very North Korea-ish type shit.
Nah, that's good posture though. That's good body language.
It is until it gets to a we not in the military. This is a retail store. You paying me $12. You know what I mean?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's posture and appearance and like body language.
Yeah.
So when people come in, it's like,
yeah, of course. No,
I don't see this guy in his hand.
It was drastic though,
looking shy and shit.
Yeah, like, I'm talking about if I was like we was in a meeting, I was like this.
Oh, that's a problem.
You can't do that. If my hands behind my back, you can't do that.
Oh, you gotta look
like
if
you like this, you can't do that. You can't cross your arm, none of that shit. So I'm just like, okay, this is gonna stop me from being a great folder. I don't know. So we had a situation where when I first got there, right, everything's energy. You know what I mean? I'm not the most outspoken guy, but I am outspoken. I'm not the most toughest guy. I ain't the most, but I stand up for myself. So they was like, yo, when you closing, even in mid shifts, you gotta let Mike know. Mike was this black manager. He wasn't too tall, but he was like a big ass gorilla. I could say that because I'm black. Somebody said that it'd be the problem. He looked like some nigga out of Planet of the Apes, but he was mad cool though, right? But everyone kind of seemed kind of scared of this nigga. Like they was kind of, before you leave, you gotta tell Mike because he may have something else for you to do. I'm like, my shift just ended. Ain't nothing more else to do. Especially if I'm not closing. Like whatever my zone ain't done, go to the next person. If I'm closing, I'm a good closer. I know how to fold. So I'm gonna make sure that you ain't got shit to say to me. So I'm leaving regardless. But when you go to check my zone, it's gonna be good. Yeah. So next day I ain't gotta hit your shit was bad. No, it wasn't. I checked my shit. And I used to just be leaving. Like my time, they'll be like, yo, where Dominique? Oh, he left. And that's been going on for months. I was there for almost a year. It's going on for months. It was going on. Like I was just leaving. Nobody said nothing to me. Niggas saw me walking down. I ain't see nothing. Cause just my energy. I'm not asking you permission to leave my legal time. You gave me the shift.
And plus you
can't keep me here. That's hostage.
You're not irresponsible. So when you walk out, your zone is good. Yeah. Like
and I was a great folder.
You're not half-assing it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It'll be different if like I was just bullshitting the whole shit on my phone all day. And then I leave and my zone got shirts everywhere. And then it's like, all right, now you're taking advantage.
You gotta talk to this nigga. Exactly.
Right? But because my zone was good, I don't know, but it was other people that they were as good foes as me, and they was like, "Yo, we can't leave unless Mike tell us to."
Because I'm fucking scared.
I'm like, Mike's not my dad. That's number one. So at some point, this manager who she was cool, she played both sides. She was cool one day, but then she'll be mad the other day. I'm like, okay, I seen you at your weakest point, nigga. That ain't your body, right? So one time she put me in the room and she was like, "Hey, someone told me that, you've been leaving without letting anybody." And I was like, yeah, I've been doing it for the last 6 months. But she was like, yeah, you can't really do that because you gotta let us know. And I was like, let's say her name is Sarah. I said, all right, Sarah, I'm gonna let y'all know, but just know, I'm letting you know this. Just know, when it's time for me to leave, I'm leaving.
Yeah, the fuck? The fuck you expect?
And this is someone that she would kind of get smart a little bit with people, and even sometimes with me, but it wasn't serious. Like she would kind of make sure that I'm the manager on this floor. She was that kind of type. She's Asian as well. So I was like, I'm letting you know that the woman that's has this big persona that you are a big manager. I'm letting you know that if my schedule says 10, I'm leaving at 10. There's no me letting you know. And hey, can you mind helping Thomas? His zone is halfway. Because they used to pull that shit like, oh, your zone is done, but before you leave, would you mind helping it? No, he's a grown man. He needs to help his own shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or somebody who's willing to stay. Like I live in East New York and I gotta take 2 or 3 trains to get home. I'm not getting home in 2 hours.
But see, another thing too is like, look at the question. Do you mind? Like, it's a question. Right. So yes, I do mind.
Yeah, exactly.
The fuck, I gotta go home. I mind.
Exactly.
So every fucking time for this whole year, I'm a mind.
Some people, they were kind of like, would you mind? But they kind of like alluding to like, you gotta go help this.
That's white people language.
Yeah. And I'm just like, nah, I'm letting you know. I hear you.
By the way,
I'm gonna let y'all know, but I'm leaving at my time. Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. All right, good. And I walked away. That's just the energy you got to give off. Like, I'm not finna let nobody. I don't care what position you in. I was just telling my manager today. No, I was telling one of my managers the other day. I said, it doesn't matter what room I'm in. I've been in rooms with people that make $1 million, people that are fully retired, making 6 figures every month. I've been in those rooms. I've spoken to those people, and my posture is the same. I have respect for them. I want to learn from them, but I'm not a kiss ass. Yeah. I'm not, when you walk in, like, one thing we do in retail, and you experience too, like, when corporate visits come, you got to be a robot.
Yeah.
You got to be, oh my God,
corporate,
is this clean?
Corporate and inventory.
Right. It's like a little bit of dust. Oh my God, can we? I'm like, bro, this nigga put on his pants 1 foot at a time, like we all do.
Yeah.
I'm not finna suck his dick, relax, bro. I understand he the district manager, and he could do some shit to my position, but I'm not sucking his dick.
It's been times
like
when the owner of the wine store, who also owns the whole fucking building, because there's multiple businesses in the building.
Oh really? He owns the whole shit?
The owner. Because he been on that bullshit too. Like they don't acknowledge your existence and shit. So I'm like, all right, nigga, you think you cute? Oh, okay, all right, I'm gonna show you some shit.
Yeah,
it's been times he's walking, I'm like, nigga, you a regular human.
Yeah,
you a regular ass human being.
Yeah, you just own the place.
These niggas, they got you up here.
Yeah,
if that's how they acting.
Yeah, but
nah, you down here. Gravity applies to your feet too, but my nigga.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Gravity applies to you too.
Yeah.
Don't let this shit. Yeah. Don't let these material shit on this planet, on this third dimensional plane of life, fool you.
I was just telling my manager that. I was just telling her that.
Don't let none of this shit fool you, niggas.
I was just telling her that. I said, yo, I said, look, I'm looking past the spirit. Like, I'm looking past this physical shit. Like, yeah, we here to work, and I'm here to make money, and yeah, I do need this job right now. You know what I'm saying? But none of this shit really matter at the end of the day. Like, you could be the CEO of this company, but if your spirit not in tune, I don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
You get no respect from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm respecting you I'm respecting you as far as I can for your position. That's where it stops.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to do my job. You ain't got to worry about that.
And within the parameters of my job description and our relationship.
Right.
In terms of, whether it's management, regular employee.
Right.
Outside of those parameters, boy, I've seen it. Oh, come on. I'm like,
come on. You ain't never been this excited.
When I used to intern,
you don't even greet your wife that way.
When I used to intern for Patricia Field, bro, these other interns used to, oh my God. I was working with, it was one particular day, I'm working with the manager, the receiving manager. And she walked past. And it's like it was two other intern girls. They're like, oh my God, Patricia, oh my God, I love your outfit. I'm like, damn, bro, she's in fashion, we interning for her, but damn, get off her dick. Fuck, the shit ain't even look that good, to be honest. To me. But I just my shit do matter. So she, oh my God, I love you. Then she came back. And she was just standing, and they was like, "Hi, Patricia, can I get you anything?" She's like, "No." Then she's like, "What's your name?" Talking to me. I was like, I looked at her, I was like, Abdalla. Then she's like, "I like your style." She's like, "Do you mind coming to my office so we can talk?" I was like, "Well, I'm helping Matt right now, so when I'm done with Matt." Mind you, this is the owner. Like, Patricia Field made gowns and shit for Sex and the City. Her name is out there if you watch Sex and the City.
For sure.
She can fire Matt, the nigga I'm talking about. And I'm like, yeah, I'm helping him right now though. Yeah. But everything I do, like, even when I look at the owner and shit and I turn around, everything it's not disrespect. They can never say, oh, he disrespected me. Yeah. I'll be like, well, first of all, bitch, where did it say I have to say you good morning in my job description?
Right.
I'm making you wealthier by me accepting these cases, which you sell. That's helping you.
Yeah.
And you know that. And you know I know that. And you know you know that. That's why we communicate. That's why there's mutual respect on this frequency now.
Yeah.
So, long story short, got to her thing. She's like, what do you do? And I told her. She's like, what are your goals? I told her. And she's like, she was nodding. Then she's like, I like you.
Right? I want to fuck you.
No, she's gay. She's gay.
Oh, okay. No,
and she's really old. She's old. And well, she's older because she was fit.
But just imagine she said that shit. I like you.
If she told me she was fucking, I'll be like, I'm good.
How you say about fucking?
I'll be like, I'm good. You know my type.
That's funny.
But and this is how people need to carry themselves. Long story short, like she ultimately,
respect.
Yeah, she fucked with me. She respected me a lot. Like I was doing shit. Like all my interactions with her, as far as serious shit, was in person, and she's like my body language and everything. Every time they sent me to the bank with thousands of dollars to deposit it, everything was good. We came back with receipts. Came back in a timely manner. I never went to the bank and then go to the store and then came back. This is what people they abuse the relationship, because now it's going to go from me complimenting you as an intern about your outfit. And because let's say you receptive of it, you like me, and now I'm going to start coming late. Now I'm going to start taking extra trips. Now I'm going to start. But because we built this friendship relationship first, keep this shit business.
Right.
Strictly business.
Right. That's
it. If it graduates, cool. But I ain't forcing shit.
Right. Should never force it. Everything should be genuine, son. That's why, like when I was in WV, and I knew a lot of, like, one of my mans to this day, Alito. That's my guy. I still consider him a mentor, but he was someone that was a high position in the company. Yeah. Which I knew others as well. And you just see like how people, his name rung bells in New York because he's on a big team. So when he walked in the room, you would just see the shit shift. Like people would like turn to groupies and shit.
You're like, yo, that's Leo.
That's Alito. You know what he just did in New Jersey? He just signed up mad people.
Yo, he IMD, bro.
Right. And it's like, I mean, I get that. And I used to have to tell my mom that shit too. My mom, I give her a little leeway because my mom, she's gentle-hearted, and she's different. Too. You know what I'm saying? But I would tell her too, like, yo, the way you gain respect from these folks is nobody likes a groupie. No one. Well, I guess if you a guy and you want to sleep with women and whatever, but
see, that's not even like liking them. That's abusing them.
Exactly.
You're gonna be abused as a groupie.
You exploiting them, basically.
Oh, you want to be my groupie?
Because there's no respect. You won't gain respect by being a groupie. Whenever we would go to these events, and they would have like these meet and greets and shit, and people would stand online, just take a picture and then leave. Like these people who are making millions of dollars, I'm like, bro. First of all, I ain't really on the line. I'll see you when I see you. But if I was waiting in line, when I get there, I'm telling yo, cameraman, fuck the picture. Can I have 30 seconds of questions? Yeah. I need to pick your brain. Fuck this camera shit. I don't care. This photo ain't gonna give me no value. It's a photo. All this, yo, my God, you see Drake? I'm telling you right now, I'm a big Drake fan. I'm a big Kobe fan. He was alive. I love Will Smith. I love Kevin Hart. If I was to be in a room with these guys, I'm not taking no picture with them.
Perfect example.
I want to pick their brain.
When we met Charlamagne.
Right. I didn't even want the picture.
I didn't want the picture.
I'm like, yo.
I'm talking. I'm smiling, but I'm like, yo, bro, we got a podcast.
Yeah. Real talk.
To be honest, if he wasn't in a rush, niggas was going to get that. Yes. Yeah, he was going to get.
Yes, and we will cross paths again, my brother. If you're listening, Charlamagne, whoever knows Charlamagne, whatever, we will cross paths.
Your homegirl works at Power 105. Well, not your homegirl.
Not my homegirl. A girl
not your homegirl, but somebody that you know.
A girl that I've met in the past. Yeah. Which we gonna cross paths again though. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, that's just the way I'm moving. It ain't like no, I'm trying to like put myself on this. Or I'm like, it's just I just think people go backwards. Like, you admire this person so much and you want them to acknowledge you, but they're not going to acknowledge you. It's like women that have dated Trey Songz or dated Chris Brown. Whenever you hear interviews and shit, it always goes like, when he first approached me, I curved him. When he first approached me, I was like, nah, I don't really mess with rappers. And that, like, they wasn't a groupie for these niggas. And that made the guy like, she different. Like why she not thirsty for me?
Yeah.
You notice that shit. Like, even with me, like, if a girl is like on my body from the beginning, I almost automatically take you out of she could potentially be my girl. You probably automatically, most time than not, I'm like, yeah, you ain't really built like that.
Yeah.
You built to be someone I have fun with and be a groupie. But like, a woman that I want, she knows her self-worth. She knows, as wavy I am, she's wavy too. You know what I'm saying? She gonna put herself out there. She gonna make herself visible. And she may approach me, but it ain't gonna be no groupie shit. You know what I mean? I'm saying, man, you don't gain the respect that way. You just don't.
Yeah, you just
That's
get ran
the bottom
through.
line.
But yo, speaking of women and groupie and dating and shit.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ask you, right? This is something that crossed my mind quite a while back. When you know how women have a tendency of like saying shit like, "Oh,
yes,
I trust you. I just feel so comfortable around you."
Yeah,
and then they get they divulge even more, and they be like, "Oh, I only been with 3 guys. I only been with one guy."
Yeah, I don't even do this. I don't really go to guys' houses. Like, this is like, you should feel special. I don't really do this.
So now, when they say all of that, and then they say shit like, "Oh, I only been with certain amount of guys."
Well, to be honest, like, I'm gonna be frank. I'm gonna hear your point and the whole question, but to be frank, I rarely run into situations where a woman divulge her body count, and no lie, it's been times where they just like
two,
like they want to mention it. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about that shit.
It's been
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. That happened more than women actually telling me.
Right, but finish it.
So ultimately, my question is this: how much bodies do you think the typical,
times 3,
the typical, I want to say typical woman, but all right, the average woman that we you know, because we don't date every single chick,
right,
or entertain every single chick,
right.
But when they, like, if you messing with them, how much in the back of your mind would you put on it, like, expectation wise? So that,
I mean, son, being 28 and dating women around my age, even women that's, to be honest, I don't even know why I said that, because
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, women, y'all be everywhere.
Yeah.
Same thing with guys. Like, niggas, guys fucking at 15 and shit.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is that if a girl tells me, like I said, I don't really care, but if a girl tells me, "Oh yeah, I only got like 5 bodies," most times than not, I'ma times that by 2 or 3. If I don't really know her too well, and she don't really like, if I know you well and you don't give me that vibe, then, you know, I'll take your word for it. But if I don't, you know, most times than not, like I said, it's rare, but if a girl do divulge, like, yeah, I have 7 bodies.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's along the lines of like 13, 14. Just because, like, women not going up, because, and look,
yeah,
I don't blame them, because society, you know, ridicules them of sleeping around and going through their whole phase. It's just exploring their bodies, having fun, shit that men do and are champion for. So I understand why they would be, you know,
why they would lowball it.
Why they would lowball it. I understand, because they don't want me to judge them, not knowing that I'm not going to judge you. I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Like.
All right, so for me, every chick I come across, if I date you, talking to you, texting to you, and you listen to podcasts, now you know from the horse's mouth, 50 minimum, off rip, 50. Yes.
That doesn't seem a little overkill.
No.
50.
You don't know, like, women.
Most like
women, son. Women 50. Oh yeah, 50.
You know what?
Minimum.
While you're saying that, I'm gonna look up what's the average amount of partners that women have in their lifetime. I know for men, the average man has like between like 5 and 10, literally.
Yeah,
The average
I mean,
man.
Google
Which
gonna
is-
probably say less than
which
20.
is kind of
to be
crazy
honest.
because like
But
it ain't really hard to
because
get.
women, this is why I say this. Women disregards if the sex disregards it being a body count or being counted if it was
bad.
like less than 3 minutes, less than 2 minutes, less than 1 minute.
Right.
He came before he put it. Well, no, that
Yeah,
that he didn't even put it in. So
Yeah,
yeah,
right,
I
yeah,
agree
yeah.
with you with that. What is some dumbass shit I've heard?
If you wear a condom, it don't count.
I was drunk. It doesn't count. I can't remember.
I mean, that's a bigger issue. You
If
may
you-
have gotten raped. If you can't remember some shit, that's
It may, but then women like playing the victim because of their promiscuity. Oh, I didn't mean to do it. I was drinking.
yeah.
So they gonna blame.
That's a
Oh,
touchy
I
subject.
was out of my.
Subject,
It's
yeah.
a different
It can go
subject,
either
but they
way.
still
Yeah.
part of this.
It can go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like women have a lot of nuances that they apply, whereas when they are counting if the person is a body or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, me 50, bro. 50. I don't want to hear
50.
shit.
So does that make you like look at them differently?
No, not at all. It's just that I know y'all fucking lying. You capping.
But check it out
Because of
though.
society. I know society, the funny thing is society promotes the shit and then they turn around and ridicule you for falling for the shit as women. While as men, they promote the shit.
Right.
And when y'all turn around and do it, you get praised for the shit. So I understand that. But I have sisters. I have multiple female cousins. And I'm not saying that this is what my sisters and female cousins do. Right. But I monitor female behavior and their nature. And I rather highball the shit than be surprised. I mean, to be quite honest, I can't remember last time I was surprised, but
right.
I don't care what no woman say. Oh my God, how could you feel 50? Yes, bitch, fucking 50. It's a lot of shit that we don't know that you did.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If a girl told me she got 50 bodies, it's definitely gonna change some shit about how I interact with her. I'm just transparent as person. I'm gonna keep it a being. Like, you tell me you got 50 bodies, like I'm definitely thinking like, damn,
bro.
Like, and you're how old?
We was in 9th grade, and that girl had 23 at the time.
Who was that?
The chick that Jeter finger pop.
Yeah,
finger pop. She had 23 at the time. Well, that was 19 dudes and 4 girls.
Well, that's
though.
what they said. You know, it
that's
could
what
be rumors, but
she said.
She said that.
She told me that. Yeah.
Damn.
She said I have 19 bodies,
and that was high school. I remember I was talking to this girl. This is like MySpace day. I think it was like MySpace or like early Facebook days, and she's from Long Island. This is before I was 18, before I lost my virginity and all that. And I ended up meeting somebody that knew her like later on. It's like, yeah, we know her. Her nickname in the hood is 40 Bodies. I'm like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. She's younger than 20 years old.
This shit is not far-fetched, bro.
I definitely think the average for women is higher than men just because, typically women have the choosing. Men, we gotta choose what they give us, and we the ones hunting. Women have a whole like their pool of choice. I'm telling you,
to an extent,
even
we choose out of what we have.
Their pool of choice is wider than ours because they're more. They're more desirable.
Because majority niggas want to fuck.
Yeah, they're more desirable than us and shit. So I definitely think if the average for men is like 5 to 10, women's probably like 10 to 15 or more. Yeah, but. That's why I don't
and then another thing too, it's like, why are you even telling me your body count? Like, why are you telling me this shit?
Look, and girls, y'all could lie. The only reason women tell you this is because they want you to tell you this. Tell them yours.
Good luck with that shit.
That's the only way. It's the only reason.
Good luck.
Like, okay, look. I'm telling you, so why you can't tell me? Like, I don't want to.
I mean, I didn't ask you.
I literally had girls make it a big deal, like an issue.
Yeah.
Like they like, oh wow, you must have a lot. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, well, the number's relative. Cause I can have 20.
A lot is relative.
But to a nigga that has 5, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But to a nigga that has 60, like you only got 20. Mm-hmm. So it's like it's relative. So my thing is this: if I say too high, you gonna think I'm a hoe. If I say too low, you gonna think I'm lying. So what gain?
But it is
gain.
It is a gain for them in asking, because with women assessing men with their body.
It's the gain for me.
Okay.
It's no upside for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Because women,
there's no upside.
all right, to all the young dudes out there, dating scene, teenage, early 20s, whatever, I'm gonna give you some game. When women ask you that shit, it is 100% best for you to omit that number. Don't divulge. Just be like, no, I'm not into that. I don't care. Like, you're grown. Like,
it's too personal.
You don't want exactly.
For what? For what?
Now, why they would ask is because if you have too little, she equates that to you have little sexual experience, so you really don't know what you're doing. This is women logic. Majority, right. I'm saying majority, not all. Right. Majority. If you have a lot, then she's.
What are they gonna think you lying?
She gonna be you a hoe, you a thought.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say that. But son, women will call a guy a thought and fuck that nigga.
Yeah, cause
niggas ain't really calling girls thoughts like that and then fucking them after, unless he.
Cap.
No.
Cap.
No. All right.
Come on, son.
No. All right. It depends. It's nuanced to that.
Be going
it
for
depends on the tone,
she
though.
A pop? Bet.
Yeah, I know that. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I'm saying with like. Yeah, I'll take that back.
Yeah,
because I was gonna say with like disdain, like yo, you a thot, like the fuck. But yeah, niggas was still sliding that DM.
If she curve him, she'll get that reaction. That's why you a thot ass bitch.
But
I don't
he would
fuck you
still.
Anyway.
And let's say hypothetically she come around, he would still fuck. Yeah, so yeah, I'll take that back. Yeah, I'll take that back.
Lust is a mother. Lust is a mother.
But yeah, for me, bro, I highball that shit.
I feel you. All right, so look, man, we ain't gonna mention no names, but you know, that's why we telling niggas, yo, be careful what you do, cause you will end up on a podcast. You know, ran into a situation yesterday?
No, day before yesterday.
Really?
Day before.
Yesterday.
Oh, when me and you were talking on the phone?
When he hit me up yesterday, right?
Yeah, maybe it could have been.
Yeah. So. Yeah,
I think so.
Ran into a situation of someone that was close to me, you know, just showing their true colors on, you know, being jealous and you know, projecting their insecurities and things of that sort. And it's just interesting, like how this individual was older than me. Mm-hmm. This individual, like, he was the first person I called when I lost my virginity, ironically. Mm-hmm. Like, literally, the girl walked up the door, I walked down the stairs, walked out, first person I called. Yo, guess what? Boy, I just lost my virginity. Yeah. I was 17, you know what I mean? And this situation really, you know what it is? I love when people expose themselves. It makes things so much easier.
Yeah.
Like, it make things so much easier for me, because now I don't have to do no more research. I don't have to watch you so closely. I don't have to. You did it for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Less events to attend.
Yeah, it's just just had a situation where somebody was I don't even know how to approach this thing, because
I would say
it was everywhere. Like, first it started with like a Instagram post,
yeah,
and then it just led into emotion, like an emotional tirade of just, you know what I'm saying? And what I'm not gonna read or say what they said exactly, but one thing that kind of like triggered me, that I was like, nah, this nigga sounds insane. He was like, don't let the girls in the social media get to you. Like, get your head big, because it could be going a blink of an eye. And anyone that knows me knows that I'm humble as fuck. I'm mad humble. I don't be bragging about what I do with women. You don't see me in groups like, yo, man, I just hit 90K, like, you know, and TikTok.
Yeah.
We could be speaking about sports. Yeah, bro. Like that shot was crazy. But yo, bro, I just hit 90K.
Yeah.
Like this shit. You know what I mean? Like that's not
Yeah.
me. I almost don't even want people to know.
Yeah.
When I work at some store, some new people I was speaking to.
Yeah, you told.
And this girl recognized me from TikTok. She blasted it. And the next couple days, I came back the other day. I came back. That's on Thursday. I came back Saturday. One of the guys told the whole crew that I'm TikTok famous. So before I could even think about it or mention it, the girl was like, "Yo, I heard you TikTok famous." I'm like, "How? This your first day working with me?" Oh yeah, he told me. I'm like, "Bro." So that's not that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't. You know,
it doesn't do anything.
That shit don't define you. Bottom line, like niggas been getting women before TikTok.
Been dressing nice.
Niggas been like I've been feeling confident about
been
myself
wavy,
before.
been funny.
Yeah, like
been making women comfortable.
Yeah,
been making women laugh.
Yeah,
been getting flued out. Now I'm playing.
Nah, I ain't up there yet, but that'd be nice. I've been getting offers though, but it's just interesting, you know what I mean? And like you said, I'm gonna start noticing a lot of people that's gonna start doing that. And trust me, I'm very cognizant. I already had this pep talk with myself because I already know that with this type of shit I'm doing right now and like being seen a lot and being visible and posting videos and getting a lot of attention, like it's gonna come with a lot of envy. Yeah. And anyone that knows me know I just want niggas to win. Even if you don't want me to win, I want you to win. That's just the way I am. Like, cause I'm not focusing on your downfall. Like, you know what I mean? I just posted on Instagram today. I said on my story, I said, imagine hating me and all I want to see is you win. Yeah. Y'all niggas need therapy. Literally.
And the funny thing is that person would have been on the train when we make it.
He would have been. I told him this. This is a family member, by the way. I told him a while back when I was like, you know, when I was on my journey with entrepreneurship. I said, yo, when I make it, my nigga, like we on, bro. Yeah, you taken care of. Like you gonna be on, son. Yeah. But you know, people let their egos get.
I wouldn't say ego though. I would say
it's a mixture. It's definitely a mixture.
I would say insecurity.
That too
causes envy.
That
which
too
eventually cause hate. It can eventually cause hate. Well, it wasn't hate so much, but I would say it was a little bit envy and it was definitely hate and envy and insecurity, definitely. Because it's like the transitions from the initial hit up. It's like you posted something, he addressed the post, then it went to this. It went to 5 other things. Yeah. So it's not about, you didn't hit me up about the post.
You could tell they had it bottled up.
You wanted to hit me up.
Yeah.
You just wanted a fucking gateway.
Any real man would have either called me or text me like, yo, I feel a certain way about this. And
any real man would have been like, yo, bro, when we linking up? I need to speak to you in person. Yeah.
Right. Like,
and I told him that.
The link because
I told him that. I was like, yo, meet that nigga in person. I feel like
it's a disconnect right now. And, you know, we've been close. Like, we family. So, but to do all that in the DM, like I said, it makes it easier for me. It's just unfortunate for him. Yeah. Because anyone that knows me knows that one thing I don't do is I'm not drinking champagne in front of bed sippers.
I'll say this though. His main thing was, okay, I agree. He did have them shits on his chest and he wanted a gateway. But the antecedent was, which caused him to do what he did. He told me he's like, he felt ignored. He felt like he was being ignored. Okay. So how do you feel? Like, were you ignoring him?
To a certain degree. Just because, you know, we had that interaction like before. A few months back where
I'll say him last month.
He said something. Nah, it was more than that last month. He said some cool shit, and I had to check him on that and make him feel dumb, but he still didn't get it. Then he called you, and then you kind of made things more understanding for him. Maybe I'm a little rough on the edges, but I don't deal with stupidity. I don't deal with voluntary stupidity. I just don't.
But see, this was my thing with that. Me as the mediator, I'm listening to both of y'all. I'm like, both of y'all making points. You made more, but the thing is this: when you text, whether
Look,
it's
that wasn't
text,
a situation
DM,
where I'm like, yo, bro,
it doesn't
link up
matter.
and let's talk. That was
I
on
understand.
a whim. He DM'd me and I was responding. It wasn't even that deep. I'm not saying, yo, bro, you know what? I'm gonna respond back, but let's talk in person. Nah, I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear right now.
I hear you. I agree, but
know
this
what I
is
mean?
what I'm saying. When you text, all I'm saying is when people text, people start misconstruing punctuation, word utilization, capitalization, all of that shit. So they go and start making up a bunch of shit in their fucking head once you text. Now me, I'm not saying you have to right then and there set up a. Nah, I'm be like, all right, cool, that's cool. But when we meet, whenever I meet you, whenever we link up, yeah, we gonna have this conversation. Right. That's it, and we ended there. Right. So now, that's the first one. And a couple of days ago, Monday, I'm like,
no, it was one before that. I didn't really tell you about it. He messaged me again.
Oh, okay.
And then he wrote this big thing. I think it was it's always about white people, like defending them, but like it's not even like I'm attacking them. I'm posting facts. Like the one I posted yesterday was it's a topic. CNN posted something about black babies dying 3 times more under the care of white doctors, which
as opposed to black doctors,
which I'm pretty sure coincides with the fact that black women die more on the birth table than
that you mentioned as a topic before as well,
right?
Because of neglect,
right? And all of that. Exactly. So, it's a pattern. It's always something when it's not in favor, not attacking, not in favor of white people or maybe police or you know what I'm saying. It's always when it's not in favor of them. Mm-hmm. So the second time he wrote son, I was the bigger man. I said okay. I didn't even engage. I said okay. Cause that's like, why we keep doing this? Yeah. Then this next time he did it again, but then this time it was less of a you're wrong about this and let's stop thinking it this way. It was more like I'm attacking your character and now you're getting emotional. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's when I had to set it straight. Now we could have I have no intentions of meeting up and questioning this because one thing about me, you know it, I let people hang themselves, right? So one thing about me, everyone should know, because I always say it, that I watch everybody. I'm not putting you through tests, but I am. You too. Know what I'm saying? Life is a test. So I'm not one of them guys I'm going to purposely have you, I'm not going to purposely put you in positions where you may fuck up, but
to see how you react.
But that's just life. Life happens, and I'm going to see how long you can stay down, how long you can stay solid. And I let niggas hang themselves. So this situation right here, I'm not allowing, family or not, I'm not allowing anyone that shows characteristics and tendencies of a snake. Yeah. To get someone that's jealous. You know what I mean? Instead of asking niggas yo, how did you gain this confidence? How did you get so secure? Because this was a journey. I wasn't always this confidence. I used to be mad insecure about my height, about I had a speech impediment. You know what I mean? I wasn't always
that thing on when in 9th grade on your skin, on your face. What? It was like a birthmark looking.
I was never insecure about that. I still have it. It kind of went away.
Yeah, it went away.
But I was never insecure about that. That was always like a birthmark. But
I thought niggas came on you or some shit.
Are you dumb?
Niggas freaky deaky.
Are you dumb?
No, I'm not.
You must be dumb. But yeah, so instead of saying, because it's been times where I have people in my life that they're doing better than me in certain fields. Like my boy Kami, his credit is it's 850. It's like 850, and he's good with finances. I done ask him advice. My boy P, he's good with video editing. I done ask him advice. I done ask you advice on shit. I done ask fucking
I asked both
a bunch of people on advice too. So it's there's no but a hating nigga that's just you can't be proud of somebody if you jealous. Facts. You can't be proud of somebody if you jealous of them. Yeah. That's just the bottom line.
You just not gonna ever see the positives with that person. You ain't
gonna ever see, and even if you do, your jealousy and your ego is gonna be I'm not finna let him know that I may need his help. That's that ego shit. Put that shit aside. You know what I'm saying? Your ego ain't your amigo.
I like that. I never heard that before.
Yeah, your ego ain't your amigo. Shout out Jay Peso.
Okay.
Heard it from him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's just facts. But, you know, you said you, and I knew it too, but the fact that, like, you said it, it just, niggas gonna start noticing people just start acting weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Acting weird. Because I know that when these events open up, and by the time the events open up, I'm probably gonna have like 200K. I don't know. I'm gonna have some shit. And not that it matters, but with large numbers comes large attention.
Yeah.
And that's
And
just,
large
that's not even me
opportunities.
trying to, that's just common sense.
Yeah.
And I've already, you know, go to the spot. I'm already, you know what I mean? I'm that nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I dress nice. I'm in the spot. I'm calm. I'm not in everybody's face. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
It's going to rise. But, like I said, I had a pep talk with myself. I said, yo, we going to remain humble. Because when niggas, like I said, you start drinking champagne, that's why A and Paid in Full did not like
all that flashy shit. Rico,
he didn't like Rico because you got niggas like everybody eating right now. Everybody calm. Nobody even the head nigga ain't flashy. So everybody calm. They ego is still intact. But once you start shitting on niggas, you start shitting on people, and the girls they want you. That envy shit get niggas killed. We done seen it. How many movies we done seen where a nigga was chilling and somebody killed him over a chick?
Many.
Or killed him over because he was flashy and it like Boosie said on an interview years back. He was like, yo, it's people in my neighborhood that want me dead because every time my song come on, they sing. They kids is singing that shit.
Yeah. The girls singing that shit.
He said they hypnotized with hatred. I'm tired of hearing this nigga on the radio. I'm tired of hearing this nigga in my household. You know what I'm saying? He from my neighborhood and he got out and that envy, instead of hitting him up like, yo, we from the same neighborhood. I may want to learn from you. I mean, I'm gonna be a rapper, but can I at least be a bodyguard? Can I, can I be around you so I can learn? No, it's just I hate this nigga. He doing better than me. So I had no ego when it come to this shit. You want that chick? Go have a blast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in the spot. I'm chilling. I don't want no attention. I'm going to get it regardless.
Yeah.
But I don't want it.
But you know what's funny? When you don't want it, you get it.
Yeah.
In overabundance.
Yeah. Because women like guys that's not like.
Yeah.
That's
look, recluse.
If you understand humans, bro, like this not even no women shit. But women is like, it's like times 10. When you understand humans, bro, something that's not in your face, but like they kind of like, you know, they're mysterious. You want to know more about that shit.
It draws intrigue. Yeah.
So it's like
this
times 10 with women. Like, yo, why that nigga so he wavy, but why he not dancing with every chick when Bob's Cartel come on? Like, what he hiding? You know what I mean?
We want things that we're not used to having.
Period.
So when this is 1910 in Harlem, we in the spot and a white chick walking. Last 59 chicks I smashed was black women.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah, I want that one. Yeah.
Peep the words. Want.
Yeah.
Not need.
Yeah.
So just because a black dude is smashing a white chick or whatever out the race doesn't mean that we prioritize them over you black queens.
Yeah.
That's y'all insecurity acting up. Relax. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. We yearn for shit that we've never seen before, never had before.
I do it too.
Everybody does it.
It's human nature.
Everybody does it. If you say you don't, you're lying.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah. Real talk.
Unless you're like I don't know. You have
like
no
Kawhi
life.
Leonard, where you just go
all
through
your life.
and
You
just,
melancholy.
Yeah, you
e-whore.
Yeah.
You got the e-whore. Okay.
Yeah. But hey, man, I'm telling you, y'all could have this. Yo, I saw a post today. I think it was. Oh, it was a post about Bryson Tiller. Right, I'm gonna read it right now. And this is fact. And I know it's gonna be hard to do because I'm going into this like I'm being more visible, and you can't make content with your face and not be more visible. Like, I can't wear a sheet over my head, everything, right? The post said, "Shout out to Bryson Tiller for getting rich and abandoning society to be with his family. I got the same goal for once I get millions." Yeah, them M's. And that's facts, bro.
Yeah.
I want to get to a place where I'm just making money without me having to be visible, and I'm disappearing
with my wife and children.
Literally, like, you gonna only know if you a close knit friend. If you just know me on some, like, you gonna know I moved away. You can know where I'm at though.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna know. Yeah. I want to move away. That's why we was having a conversation about moving out the state. Like, just like getting the family, getting the woman that you want, and moving away and just settling down, just doing your thing, bro. Cause
we lived it.
Yeah,
we experienced it. It's time to level up. It's time for an upgrade.
So y'all want this?
The fuck, y'all niggas upgrading y'all phones, y'all TVs, every fucking thing, every tax check. Y'all upgrading y'all whole living rooms every year. Upgrading your car. Yo, I got the BBSs, bro. Yo, I got the leather joints. I got the Gucci interior. Yeah. But you ain't leveling up your mindset. You ain't reading no fucking book. You ain't leveling up your spirit. You ain't leveling up your relationship. Yeah. With your women, with your family, with your children.
With yourself, your inner
self.
With
yourself. These are 4 different dynamics.
Yeah.
You ain't leveling shit up.
Yeah. Because
you're just decorating the fucking house on the outside. Oh, that's a nice house. But people walk into your shit, you a hoarder. You got termites. You got every fucking thing.
Superficialities.
That's all it is.
Last episode, we touched on it.
That's literally all it is. That's why me, Dominique, when we at work, like, I could afford for you. None of y'all. Honestly, I wish the more people don't talk to me, the better my day. That's great for me. Yeah, I ain't got to deal with y'all bullshit. Yeah. I ain't got. Oh, man. I'm cool, bro.
Yeah.
I'm cool. My boy, just the other day, shout out to my boy, John. Mm-hmm. He was making a joke. He was like, yo, before, because he was like, I was going to say something, but nah.
You've been doing that a lot.
Because I ain't trying to divulge too much. Yeah, mind your business. So he was telling somebody, he's like, before Abdalla leave, he got to say goodbye to the world and shit. Because the same way I come in, I walk around, greet all my niggas, all the women that I'm cool with, shit like that. Good morning. Yeah. Make a little joke, whatever. Small convo. How was your weekend? How was this? Pain. Like, I tell them herbs and shit. This is the conversation I'm having. Yeah. When I'm leaving, yo, I'm out for the day, bro. Oh, bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. This is how I carry myself.
Yeah, facts.
So
yeah, me too.
He was making a little joke. I laughed. I was like, hey. But it's the niggas I fuck with, though. I told him. He's like, that's a fact. Because I peep, like, certain niggas, you like, yo.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, but with me, you come dap me out, my brother. Enjoy. Yeah. It's different.
Yeah.
So shit, the more you enter, and this should be applicable to life. That's just a smaller analogy. Mm-hmm. The more you interact with people who are genuine with you, and everything is like love, like everything is cool, everything is reciprocated, the respect is there, the better your life is.
Right.
This is why I'm cleaning up my Instagram, because it's too cluttered with certain dumb shit. The clearer my vision is, the faster you attain that goal. Right. That's how it is. That's just how it is.
Right.
Tunnel vision. Point blank, facts. Period. Yeah, I fuck with you, but I'm not going to follow you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cool.
Yeah, not everybody gets
to follow. I ain't going to follow you on Instagram.
Yeah.
If you feel anal about this shit, I'm telling y'all right now on the podcast. If you feel if you feel anal because you get unfollowed on Instagram, you need some fucking self-love. You need some self-journey finding. You need some meditation with yourself, because, my nigga, you should do the same thing. If I am not posting content or reaching out or communicating as much, and I'm helping you get to wherever goal or status you desire to be at,
there's no purpose.
That's conducive.
There's no purpose of you being there.
There's no purpose in you following Mr. Hazel underscore. Unfollow me, block me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, if we not,
the hell.
Yeah, if we not speaking,
you don't speak. You don't like my shit. Like, you don't comment on my shit.
You don't really. It's like you're just there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, real talk.
Oh, but I mean, we went to high school, bro.
Yeah,
we went to high school. Too. Yeah, I still know your name. You still know my name, bro. Mm-hmm. We could still meet at the reunion. It's Instagram. Yeah. Niggas been alive before the app was created.
I did that recently too.
Putting
Folks
up
that
your
I
shit?
used to, folks that I used to like work with.
Yeah.
We ain't speak in years, and like you was cool, but like we haven't spoke in like 4 years.
Yeah.
It's really no point. Like my Instagram is really doing some networking shit. It's networking and women, cause I'm a bachelor. I mean, so networking and women, people that I've met, close friends, and women that I may have an interest in.
Yeah.
But and then it's like even like to the point where some girls be like, oh, why do guys? Some girl was like, I don't even be mad at guys that like if they unfollow me after they shoot their shot and I don't respond, I don't get mad because you could have been like the dickhead and started cursing me out in my DM. So like but that's facts, bro. Like if I don't know about you, but if I shoot my shot and
I
there's
would
no
unfollow.
like and I see like there's no really like there's no engagement. It's like, well, I'm just here to like your pictures.
What
like,
are we doing here?
Like, even if you be like, you know what? Like, cause it's been times where I shot my shot and a girl was like, I have a man. No worries. I understand. I kept her on the gram because that was an exchange. They seem cool. But if I hit you up, even something simple like "What's up?" or "How you doing?" and it's a straight like scene, you getting unfollowed. Because at that point, there's no communication at all.
And it's funny.
That's just me, the way I operate my Instagram. I'm not saying it's the right way to do it. I'm just saying.
I've unfollowed women because of
shit they posted.
My interests. And what you said, like whether they're not interested, they're not return. But what's funny about me? If you have a business and it's positive and I fuck with your business, I still follow their business page. I will promote their business page. But this is what I'm saying. Like I know how to separate the personality from this. So yeah, your personality, we may not vibe person to person, but you still got a business.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see you lose just because, I ain't get your number? I don't give a fuck about that. I got other girls' numbers.
Yeah, and
I don't care about that.
And following somebody don't hurt you. I'm just not following you no more.
Exactly.
I'm not hurting you. I don't wish no harm on you. You just
This is niggas' perception.
You serve no purpose.
Because society ushered us into this generation of being in tune with social media and prioritizing status.
Right.
Which equates to social media or whatever else that you're doing, but usually social media. So now, because you unfollowed me on this thing that I hold dear to my heart, higher than the fucking Bible, oh my God. You're hurting me, corazón.
Yeah.
That's how they fucking internalize that shit.
It shouldn't bother you too much. I noticed, though. There been times where I thought I was cool with somebody and they unfollowed me. I was like, oh, I wonder why they did that.
What I did?
But when I see them and then I'm like, yo, you gonna follow me? Like, fuck you. It ain't none of that. I just say no. Like, I wonder why. That's interesting. It's interesting. That's it. But for it to bother you, like some niggas like really hit you up. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you unfollow me? Like, bro. Wow. Like, are you really gonna follow me,
bro? Like,
wow. Like, that's what we doing.
There was this young lady.
I'm like, wow.
That damn, was it school or work? Or just, I think it's school or work. And we haven't spoken in 2 years.
You're deleted. Sorry,
I
sweetie.
unfollowed Shorty at 8 p.m. She hit me up at 8:02 p.m.
Damn, she must have been watching it. How, though?
You don't follow me on Instagram? Yeah, we haven't really been
you serious? 2 minutes?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes, school.
She must have been checking the app.
I'm like,
that's crazy.
We haven't spoken. You don't like none of my shit. All you do is post about dogs, puppies, white people. Like, that's all you fucking do. There's, not saying that that's a problem, but it's like, I'm like, I don't even like dogs. I mean, I'm not a dog fanatic, but I be liking your shit. But
son, yeah, I'm the same way.
That's my thing, though. We actually spent time, me and this girl together. We hung out outside of school, went to museum. I'm like,
you ain't talking 2 years.
But now it's like, exactly. And this is what I'm saying. Like, people, mainly women, tend to, when you're not around them as much, they're gonna gravitate to whatever energy that they find most appealing on a magnetism level, or magnetic level. So you could be you wavy, all of that, but she meet another light skinned nigga that's wavy too.
Yeah.
And he go to school with her or he work with her. Guess who's gonna become work hubby or school hubby? Because you're the Dominique when Dominique is not around. And you may be doing something different that I may like a little bit more that Dominique don't do.
Right.
I've seen this shit number over and over, bro. Over and over. Whether I'm the nigga that is being entertained or I've just seen the shit where another nigga, you know, if it ain't me, somebody else gonna get it. Hey, shit, it ain't falling in my lap. Hey, kudos to you, player.
Right.
That's how I give it up. But I see the shit. So it's like, yo, damn, y'all niggas is. But yeah, shorty hit me up 2 minutes after, bro.
That's
text.
That's a record time.
So you
because she must have been checking like the followers app when you see it,
maybe,
or she probably was
on.
Just no. You don't get notifications when niggas don't follow you. They don't exist
on that app.
No.
Oh, no, I don't know. It was
shit don't exist,
bro.
She must have been checking your profile and checking your following like, or checking hers simultaneously.
A number went down and who unfollowed me? Then she went to the followers app, and so it was Mr. Hazel.
Right, but in 2 minutes time, that's a new record,
son. It was fast. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, all this fucking time you don't say shit.
Nah,
you hit me up for this shit.
I've gotten that. But
and then she don't follow me back when I told her. I was like, yeah, because we barely speak.
Yeah, she might as well do follow me. Yeah, it'd be like that.
I'm like, all right, you petty. All right, cool. It's whatever though. Expect it.
Let's get into some
I'm not gonna jump into any of my current events.
Yo, check this out. I know the news for COVID been kind of quiet, you know, except for cases and whatnot. So apparently, the CDC says recovered patients from COVID-19 has immunity to the virus for at least 3 months. What's your thoughts on that? So
after 3 months, you're susceptible of contracting this virus again.
That's what they're saying.
That's what you're saying. Well, not you, but that's what CDC is saying.
I think it's bullshit.
100%.
Because how many times mad people caught that shit and got healed up and caught it right back again.
Yes, we touched on one person I think that had it.
Yeah,
back to back. I'm like, and then in addition to that, it's like, y'all niggas said y'all don't know what y'all dealing with. How can y'all make definitive statements like
3 months?
3 months you'll be immune. That's one. And two, the second wave of COVID-19 is coming, and we project it to be even harsher than the first wave.
Right.
How the fuck? The virus called you from the future.
See, my thing is this: they'd be better off.
And black people just be eating this up. The world just be eating this dumb shit up.
Yeah.
Not questioning
the
shit.
CDC ain't to be trusted anyway. That's number one. Do your research on that.
How many things the CDC said since March that was false? Yeah. That was contradict. How many times they said something, then they went back on it?
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't stay on your clothes for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Actually, gloves aren't help to prevent it against COVID-19.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they went back
niggas keep playing fucking patty cake with niggas.
Yeah, they went back on a lot of things. This 3 month shit is interesting though, because I feel like that's gonna give people the wrong message. Like, I've been I just recovered, so now I can go to Miami and just ball out.
I could go anywhere.
I got 3 months of immunity. Mm-hmm. Like I'm about to do what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Mask wear.
I'm about to go build a house like in Wuhan.
Like, what's the? there's no bigger deterrent to wearing a mask than a nigga saying you're immune to the virus of which the mask supposed to protect you from. You tell me I'm immune from some shit. Like, oh, like you immune
From AIDS.
You tell the wrong
never-
nigga you immune from AIDS
I'm
or
never
any
having
STD.
using a condom
Niggas
again.
is not wearing condoms.
I'm
telling you that
never
right
doing
now.
that.
If the CDC,
I'm never doing that. The fuck?
what about getting the girl pregnant? What about that?
Pull-out game is on point, bro.
Oh my god.
Come on.
I don't know. I don't know. That's risky. But think about it though. Imagine how many people probably because people was eating up when niggas just like they eat up everything the media say. So it's some people that's probably just got recovered and was like, word, I bet. Then it's really no use of me. Like I'm booking that trip to Miami.
Yeah.
YOLO. They said I'm immune, and then
I'm fucking Asian
But
girls.
thing is, what? Okay, my thing is this. This was a definitive statement, right? Well, they see words matter, right? CDC suggests recovered, but you're still suggesting it. You are a big platform, right? So what if somebody heals up and then they catch it like the next week? Are they able to sue the CDC for false claiming that shit?
Well, they'll be like, it wasn't definitive. It was a suggestion.
That's bullshit. So why mention it?
To mislead.
I know
That's the ambiguity I'll be talking about.
That's what if I was somebody's lawyer, I would say that like, why
That-
would you mention that shit?
That's the ambiguity. As these niggas, the media, politicians, ambiguity is their language. So that we can never get caught up. But they still do get caught up. Because at times they speak definitively and they still dumb that the shit they speak definitively on it counter-reacts and
Complete
shit.
idiots. Son,
That's all they are, bro.
I'm telling you, look, my thing is this. We expect these organizations to pull this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't expect y'all to believe it all. Like, I haven't
Boy,
spoken to
they
anybody
believe it.
that was like, oh my God, yeah, this is true. But I just hope nobody is like, like at the end of the day, I'm not afraid of this virus. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not out here. Like, I'll be lying if I told you that I go out and I'm maintaining 6 feet. I'll be lying to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be lying to you if I said that I keep my mask on all the time, 100% in public places. I'll be lying.
Mm-hmm.
I take precaution, but I'm not. This shit ain't got me shaking in my Converses. It's just not. And I'm not disrespecting nobody that has passed, but I just feel confident in my ability to fuck this shit up.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like I had it low key in January. I don't know. Like I didn't experience. I mean, the thing is, there's degrees. Some girl told me that she had it. Her whole family had it, and they shit was mild. She had colds worse than that, and she got tested positive. So it's mild, but it's like then you got some people that they experience like the lack of taste, and we don't already link that to radiation poisoning and all type of stuff. Then there's some people that they got lingering shit. Like my uncle had it. He said when he got cured of it, or he recovered from it, he's had a cough for like a month and a half after that. His shit just not going away. You know what I mean? You got some people that had organ failure after they recovered. Some folks they experiencing hair loss. So it's some what fucking flu does this, bro?
Virus.
What virus does this? But yo, just stay safe out here. Don't listen to these niggas.
Yeah.
Don't be going out here, yo. Let me just go to Miami and just start wilding out in the club, and then you bring it back to your family. You know what I mean? Do your own.
Trust yourself.
Yeah.
Stop being a sheep.
Yeah. Pretty much. All right. Let's jump into this other study that I found. CNN study comes out that Black babies are more likely to survive while looked after by a Black doctor versus a white doctor. 3 times more likely to die under the care of a white doctor, right? Now I'm gonna get the article to read more in depth, right? But is this far-fetched to me? No, because Black women are dying at a much higher rate during childbirth than white women. Or no, any other women. Black women are dying at a higher rate. Why is that? Well, why is that?
Oh well, you know the nigger. Well, you know the nigger female. She can tolerate. She has a way higher tolerance of pain, and she doesn't really need anesthesia. Based on our studies on John Hopkins, like shut the fuck up, shut up.
Yeah,
that's why they dying, cause neglect. That's it. Point blank. Period. Neglect and malpractice. That's it.
Yep.
Look at how many black women are going for fibroid procedures and their uteruses are being cut out. That wasn't part of the fucking invoice.
Right. Real talk. And the thing is, the reason why it's not far-fetched because it's always something with us, bro. It's always something targeting us. You know what I mean? So when I hear shit like this, and then you also got, like I said, the women, our black women dying at a high rate. It's like, what the fuck is going on in these hospitals? Like, are these niggas not being monitored? That's why I'm telling you, I never trusted white coats. And say what you want, I do not trust the white folks in the white coats. They are at the last. They are at the bottom of my trust bar when it comes to doctors. I don't trust black doctors. Cause they're a doctor. I'm just be real with you. I don't trust the institution. I just don't trust them. I'm gonna trust them more. I can resonate more, but the thing is, you a black doctor. It's like being a black cop. It may not be you, but you a part of this big empire that's doing bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not comparing the degree of evil doctors compared to cops. But
the covering up.
But they're hospitals. There are hospitals working within the black market.
When's the last time you heard
selling niggas organs and shit? Like, it's a lot of things that go on in these hospitals, bro.
When's the last time you ever heard about a doctor whistleblowing on another doctor? When's the last time?
I heard something about a nurse saying like, yeah, it's a lot of corruption and killing going on in these hospitals, but not like a surgeon, not like a head doctor. No.
To be honest,
no, I haven't.
During COVID, but disregarding COVID,
I haven't
never heard of that shit ever.
It's like the white wall of silence, like how they had the blue wall of
So
silence.
them niggas is even more on code than the cops.
Yeah. You don't hear it.
I would say this. I disagree with the like how you said it. Like you said you don't trust none of them and stuff. I don't trust majority of them. There's some official doctors. Like you go in the room, they'll be like, "Don't take that medication. Do this. Take this homeopathic."
Shout out to them. Those particular ones, the 1%.
Even white ones. Like within 2 years, 80-something homeopathic doctors committed suicide.
You know what it is? Homeopathic. What is that?
Basically, it's the natural way of curing people.
They committed suicide? Wow.
One of them shot themselves in the head twice. Look at this. I have a gun. Bang. Oh, nah. I didn't shoot the bullet right. Bang.
Wow.
That makes sense. One of them was having dinner with their wife. Well, preparing for dinner. Went to the store to pick up the dinner. On the way back, chose to stop on the fucking road. It's like a main road, a highway, or some shit. Well, not a highway, but stop on the road, pull over to the side, walk couple feet down into the bushes, and shoot himself in the chest twice. Now, why the fuck would I ask my wife, "Oh, what do you want, honey? What do you want?" Why would I plan all this shit?
It just doesn't doesn't add up. Yeah.
To go commit suicide.
Yeah. And people gonna hear this and be like, "Come on, man, y'all." I don't think y'all niggas understand. The medical field is in tune. It's already $1 billion, obviously. Is a multi-billion-dollar, probably $1 trillion industry.
I would say, yeah, because they lowball a lot of shit, telling us, "Oh, it's $1 billion."
They're in bed with the pharmaceutical business. These niggas are corrupt. They literally live off of keeping you alive just enough for you not to die, for you to live off their medication. Literally, that's their job. To keep you alive just enough. Keep you drugged up just enough that you don't fucking drop dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of saying, Like, for example, how you said, what's it called?
Homeopathy.
The homeo.
Homeopathic or
Okay.
homeopathy.
My stepmom just had surgery recently, and her doctor was on that wave.
Mhm.
He was telling her, like, I think it was a woman too. Yeah, it was. Look, don't take these medicine. This is the more healthier way. This is the more natural way. So it's funny you said that, because I just heard, I wasn't fully aware the doctors actually do that.
Yeah.
I thought they was just on some, like, take this pill. Because every time I go to a doctor, bro, these niggas are like, imagine going to school for 8+ years to be a professional professional guesser.
Mhm.
And I'm supposed to leave out your doctor's office going home confident that, oh yeah, this ibuprofen is gonna really solve my back pain. Solve it.
Yeah.
No, it settles it and it prolongs it for you know what I mean? I'm saying I understand what you're saying, but shout out to all the homeo, all the homie doctors.
All the homies.
all the homie doctors that's doing that. That's great. But your thing, but people gonna be like, oh nah, I'm telling you, that industry, they don't want nobody fucking with their money, son.
Now, I just thought about something, because you said you didn't know doctors do that, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like the doctor-patient confidentiality shit.
Right.
Now, thinking about it, right? Because things are becoming more PC'd and more intrusive into our lives,
Mm-hmm.
these people, I would not be surprised. They set up cameras, because then they're gonna be like, wait. We have 500,000 doctors in the US. Each doctor should be pushing a certain amount of medication.
Right.
Thus,
no matter
we
what,
having certain amount of revenue.
right.
But the revenue is like, some of these niggas is on the homie wave.
Yeah.
So now we gonna put cameras and we gonna listen to what the fuck you telling your patients.
Right. Yeah. And they probably
And to go further, we gonna bug everything, because now you could fucking say this in the room, but you be like, yo, at 7 p.m. I'm gonna call you. Yo, remember everything I said in the office? Don't use that. I'm bugged. Use this. This is the real thing.
Yeah.
But now we gonna bug your house too.
Yeah.
And this is where it's going.
And
this is why all that
we done seen that in Enemy of the State with Will Smith.
We've seen it.
We've seen that.
Certain
Edward Snowden. Well, no, is it Eric or Edward?
Edward.
Edwards. I always get it mixed up.
Remember when you said, when you become a billionaire or high multimillionaire, they walk you into that door and have that conversation
There are
with you?
different, every layer is a room.
Politically, in the health industry, when you hit chair of John Hopkins University or some shit, yo, bro, this what we doing. We have 3,000 bodies throughout the week smuggling through the university. Organs, bodies for your students to, do they testing on, they residency.
Yeah. They think
before
it's
they go into
heart.
the field.
This is a heart
like,
from a nigga that was just born was alive 2 days ago.
This what we doing, bro.
Yeah.
And don't you fucking think about whistleblowing.
We're gonna fucking kill
We
you.
know what school Timmy go to.
Yeah, your son.
We know what school Sarah go to.
Yeah.
We know your daughter is in Dartmouth right now, graduating 2022.
Right.
We know your wife Martha likes to go to such and such on Sundays.
Yeah.
Fuck around with me if you think I'm playing.
And we know you only lasting 3 minutes in the bed, nigga. So we watching y'all 24/7.
So this is what niggas is scared. Majority of people in these fucking top positions are scared. That's why when niggas don't whistle, bro, you thinking, oh, nobody. Yo, these hospitals know exactly what's going on. Yeah. And then in addition to that, you also got to look at who funded these hospitals.
Right.
These people don't give a fuck.
Right.
All these are institutions.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah. It's just for money. They don't really care.
It's institution.
They don't
to
care.
be institutionalized.
And then it's going to be, you know what it is? It's going to be people that got parents that are doctors bumping this and be like, nah, I used to ask my dad about this type of stuff. My thing is this. Not everybody is going to be aware of this shit. Like, even if you in the field, you ain't going to be aware of the corruption. You just being told what to do. Mm-hmm. It's the niggas above you that got to have the meetings like, yo, tell your niggas to do this. All right? Then if they ask you questions, tell them that it's from a higher up. Nigga, do this.
And another aspect, right?
I'm telling you.
You see how, like, for me, My thing is this: I'm not subscribing and not or supporting nothing that's a product or service that somebody is offering that they themselves don't utilize. So, for example, like Chinese food, right? You go in, oh, what you want? Okay, 350, right? Them niggas don't eat that shit. So now, back to the medical thing. These niggas who own Kings County, who started Kings County Hospital or whatever,
trash hospital,
who own or started aspirin, whatever medication, ibuprofen, whatever,
right?
Percocet. Are they themselves using these shit?
No.
When you get sick, you a millionaire, multimillionaire, billionaire. When you get sick, do you go to Kings County Hospital or do you call your private homeopathic?
They probably have a Dr. Sebi diet.
Because now it's like, oh, it's the difference between a doctor and a physician. It's all these trickeries. It's all these trickeries, bro. All these trickeries. John Rockefeller that died. This guy had 3 fucking bypasses. Where was he getting these hearts from?
Yeah.
Who was his physician? Was he going to Kings County? Was he going to Spelman that his family started? Yeah. Was he going to these places? No.
And you know, that's a very
he was not.
In a society where there's so much classism and mixing with corruption, like there's a list. Like there's millions of people on that waiting list. Thousands. Well, I don't know about millions, but there's thousands that are on these waiting lists. But these niggas getting 3 of them shit. So that's why look
at the movie John Q with Denzel.
I know exactly.
Perfect example.
We putting pieces together. Obviously, we don't know 100%, but you gotta use your brain with this shit, bro.
But common sense is eluding us. You gotta
use your brain with this shit.
Yeah.
I told my son, I said, yo, take that organ donor shit off your ID. Yeah. Not that it really matters, but I feel like it still puts a beacon of light on your ass. Like,
it's like,
you know what I mean? So just in case something happens to you, you get into a car accident, they ain't gonna try their best to save you. Cause guess what? This billionaire already contacted the administrator of the building that the hospital's in. Yo, the next nigga that in there that got a decent heart, my wife needed. We skipping that line. I'm placed 1002. Put me number 1. I'm hitting y'all off with 1,000. No, 100,000.
Yeah. Grant.
100,000. I need that.
Prioritize.
That person got a chance to live. Fuck that. Let them die. I'll need that heart.
Guess who just got bumped up to number 1?
And y'all think this shit far-fetched? These niggas are I'm telling you, billionaires. I'm not saying every billionaire,
$10 million.
These niggas sick.
And then because I'm a billionaire, I could cook the books, bro. Write that $10 million off as a fucking tax write-off. I mean, not tax write-off, but
I'm
fucking,
getting that back.
Yeah, exactly. As a, what is it called?
Tax exemption or tax or.
It's a word, but basically I get that back though.
Yeah, you filing your taxes for it. Yeah, write off.
It's not write off. Write off mean they can't charge, so they can't tax that.
Okay.
Included.
Well, yeah, man.
But this is what philanthropists do.
I believe that.
Like philanthropists, when they do, like you
do tax write-offs.
$2 million to this write off.
Yeah,
write off.
It's like they didn't even spend it. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's. People think this shit far-fetched, man. This shit is not far-fetched. I'm telling you, I cannot wait until 5 to 10 years from now when they release documentaries and different documents on this COVID shit. People are going to be like, bro, y'all niggas was early. I'm telling y'all now.
And you know what's funny?
People going to get exposed for this, bro.
Yeah.
Like billionaires, institutions, they going to get exposed for literally killing thousands of people for some shit, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna come out. Yeah. And somebody gonna die behind documentary. Somebody gonna die behind it, son. And go up missing. I committed suicide. He was nigga, the happiest nigga on the planet. His family know that, but you telling his family, oh yeah, he was going through shit. I'm telling you, bro. This world is sick. Know what I mean,
fact of the week.
I got one more. Unless you wanna.
Okay.
It's a little. You know what? It's more of a shout out. You know what I'm saying? This black woman named Jennifer. Was it Long Island?
Yeah,
I forgot her last name. Black woman named Jennifer. I think she got like 2 kids. She recently moved in, ever since she moved in. A lot of folks don't know Long Island is racist as fuck.
What part of Long Island is it again?
I have to look it up, to be honest. Racist as hell, bruh.
But you could just give a
sure.
general overview.
She's been getting harassed.
Let them look it up.
And threatened by her white neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
They calling her the N-word. They planting dead squirrels in her yard, throwing feces at her door. You know, just doing a whole bunch of just like saying you don't belong
shit.
here. Like, this is Long Island, nigga. This ain't 1920 and I'm still the slave. Like, you know what I mean? This is Long Island.
I have a quick interjection.
In the north, you know, ironically, in the north. Yeah.
Why is it that when white people get pissed off, they fling shit?
They fling their feces?
Yeah. But when you look at the animal kingdom...
Monkeys do that.
Yeah. Monkeys do that.
Yeah, monkeys do that.
But they tell us we came from monkeys.
Right.
Keep going with the story.
Yeah.
Play this check swing, man.
So a man by the name of Flo, he go by Flo. He orchestrated a union, literally, of black people, mostly black men, that would literally take shifts in front of her home, around her phone, bring her supplies, bring her food, bring her stuff that she needs, so she feels protected. And they've been doing this shit for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
Every day, somebody's there on watch,
and all that that aggression ceased.
Yep, yeah,
because they used to be on her lawn.
Yeah, literally
telling her shit, all of that. Go home, we don't want you here. All that ceased.
Yep,
bitch ass niggas. That's what I'm saying. These niggas are bitch ass niggas.
They pussy.
Straight up.
They pussy.
All they do is talk and fling shit.
But yo, I just want to commend these guys, man. That's a level of dedication.
Shit. Yeah, shout out to Flo.
Yeah, Flo.
Shout out to Flo. Shout out to all those other black men. You know,
yeah,
black people. Everybody else that's supporting. Because we don't know exactly who else is supporting in whatever way possible.
Right.
But and that woman, like, black people, y'all need to stop crying and all this shit, bro. Like, when they first started with the bullshit, she was crying. She put up a long note on her door. Oh, if you hear loud crying and praying, that's me praying for you guys to stop and please. Bro, this is how you react. All that shit that you doing, bro, is just showing that you scared. That's all it's doing. You're scared to stand up for yourself. Point blank, period. And another thing too, it further reflects the discrimination, the lack of professionalism by the local law enforcement there, because they ain't even doing shit.
Yeah, they was like, we can't do nothing unless you get harmed. I'm like, but they're threatening me. I'm being threatened.
Yeah.
That's the assumption that I will. So you're gonna come after I get stabbed or shot?
This is what I'm saying. The ambiguity, the bullshit with them, because Tekashi bitch ass he got protection 24/7.
Yeah.
And he didn't even get harmed.
Yeah, from police as well as his bodyguards.
He didn't even get harmed
yet.
No, he didn't get harmed
yet.
Well, yeah, but
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Hey, you know the vibes.
When he was talking all that shit, antagonizing niggas in Chicago, the mayor at the time, mayor or the senator, Rahm Emanuel, his brother was the director or the owner of the label Tekashi was ultimately signed to.
Okay.
So he's like, yo, bro, hold my mans down when he come out there. He had security escort by police.
Yeah.
In Chicago.
Yeah.
He didn't tell y'all that though.
Yeah.
Because why? We got to protect our investment.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yet, he wasn't even harmed as yet in Chicago. But he got a police escort and protection. But a black woman, well, you see, in addition to black women being having high tolerance to pain, we really don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah, they know how to fight.
Yeah. They don't need our protection. They have a loud mouth. They have loud mouths.
Go ahead and call Tyrone.
Curse them.
Call Tyrone. I bet he has a gun.
That was funny. That's funny. But that's how they are. Look, y'all, and this the white niggas y'all fucking loving to lay up with.
That's crazy how black men literally had to sit in front of her crib for a month and a half for the police to make some kind of arrest. Bro, throwing shit at somebody's crib, that's a toxic substance. That can cause harm. That can cause sickness. That should have been an arrest right there immediately. They got no cameras.
I can catch disease from that nasty shit.
Y'all planting dead squirrels. What if they got rabies and all type of disease? They should have been did it. It should took a month of this, bro.
But see, and when I talk about white people, look at what the fuck they doing. Flinging feces. You live in Long Island. You have a house, yard space. So you went on the toilet, shit in a bag, or whatever you did.
Yeah.
Took that after you did what you did, and then flung it at somebody.
Like, that's just barbaric.
Somebody's property.
Yeah, that's just...
What? Say that a word?
That's barbaric.
One more time.
Barbaric.
Oh, barbaric, like cave dwellers. Got you.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I'm done, though, for that episode. I'm done.
Fact of the week?
Fact of the week. Spill my water.
Yo, we got bibs in here?
Yeah, facts. I need
we got bibs in.
I need a clue one.
Yo. A clue one. I'm dead.
Fact of the week. Fact of the week is Saul Palmetto. SAW.
Saul Palmetto.
SAW space PALMETTO. Saw palmetto is a small palm tree which grows in the southeast United States. Off the pointed branches of the tree grow small berries. Both the plant and the berries are used medicinally to treat a range of medical conditions. I'm about to list 10 conditions that saw palmetto aids the body in. 1. Enlarged prostate. Another, I gotta wait because it's the click shit. Prostate cancer. One is if your prostate grows too big. The other is if you actually have cancer of the prostate.
Wait, what is this again? Say it one more time.
Saw palmetto. It helps with these things.
Saw palmetto.
Hair loss. I need to get like a 100 pack. Low sperm count. Low libido. If your man ain't trying to fuck you every night, or or you ain't trying to give up the pooms, slip some fucking palmetto with some perks in her drink.
Nah, this nigga's sick. He's joking.
You gotta keep balance, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know how Percocets look.
I don't even know either. I assume it's just a pill. I don't know what color it is.
I don't know how that shit look. You give me fucking Starburst. Oh, thanks. Respiratory problems. This shit also help with COVID shit. Migraines. OG should have got this in high school. Every time he fucking saw GD, he should have popped a saw palmetto.
Right.
Urological problems. Saw palmetto acts as a diuretic, meaning it can improve urine output and urine flow. If you have like slow urine flow, like you feel you got to go to the bathroom every time you go, for some reason you pee a little bit. Yeah, that's what it's basically saying. It also strengthens urinary organs in both older men and women following andropause and menopause. Oh wow, that's menopause for men? I never knew that.
Andropause?
I never heard that word before.
Me either. Never.
Yo, I love doing this podcast, man.
Andropause.
9, inflammation. Inflammation happens all over the body.
Right.
Pimples, acne, all that shit is inflammation.
Right.
Swelling, inflammation. Arthritis is inflammation. Well, it's not necessarily inflammation, but it's in the bone. But inflammation can, occur after.
Yeah.
And lastly, diabetes. Every black person in America. But yo, saw palmetto, man.
And it's how do you
use it?
What's the different forms it has?
Oh, powder, pill form, capsule form.
That's definitely something.
Leaves. You can make tea with the leaves. And like I said, the berries. But I don't think it's indigenous to U.S. alone. I think it's other places too.
I'm pretty sure Amazon has it.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the Amazon jungle.
Oh,
That's the first thing that came to my mind. But yeah, Amazon definitely has it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's good information.
Great information.
I'm definitely gonna pass that
Especially
on.
guys who is, getting some on a regular. Because I'm definitely about to rag. Not saying that I am one of those guys.
Yeah,
but
I heard what he said though, right? But he tries to play like he's not in these streets, like.
Bro, I'm celibate right now.
Oh, right. So why the fuck you need all that? Why you made that reference? No, beside all the other shit, why you said that?
I'm saying especially guys who's getting some on a regular.
Yeah, but you said you're celibate, so you're not one of those guys.
I clearly said that before I said I was celibate.
Well, you said you about to rack up though.
Yes, because it's other shit that it's beneficial for.
Why would you
What's wrong with you?
Well, no, but why would you reference it in that
Close proximity?
Yeah, to that other point.
I didn't mean to, but that's just how shit happens.
Continue.
Anyway, especially guys who's getting some on a regular, bro, because you're depleting your body of certain like very pivotal minerals, mainly zinc. So it would be great to replete that. And saw palmetto,
Right. All right. I'll keep that in mind. I might got me some. Everything you say is good because prostate cancer in men is
very high.
Very high. The angio
prostate growing. Period. Prostate grows. I looked that up. Prostate. Majority of men prostates grow. Point blank. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inflammation. Everybody has inflammation.
The andropause. All that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good information.
Libido, all of that, sperm count. You never know.
I take herbs right now that I put in my smoothies that increase my libido and my testosterone and my sex drive and my blood flow and all that shit. But that should be another one.
Yeah, yeah. Because each of them gives something different, something additional.
Right.
But shout out to the universal creator for giving us these plants. It's like the creator knew everything that these niggas was gonna fucking try to attack us with, and they just everything is on the planet. Shout out to Dr. Sebi, shout out to Dr. Laila Africa, shout out to all the forerunners and the ones who are still kicking today. That's putting people onto game.
Facts.
And expanding our knowledge in terms of this life shit, this medicinal shit, this healthy shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that I use shit, but I'm a product of my environment.
Nah, you're just being genuine to yourself.
Yeah. I'm a real nigga.
But yo, appreciate y'all for all the support.
I was gonna say something.
We recognize it. We are, shout out to all the new listeners that's been tuning in, giving us their feedback.
Yeah. Greatly appreciated.
It's appreciated, man. We love you guys, and we're gonna keep producing. Don't forget.
That's a fact. Every week.
This pandemic ain't stop us, so don't let it stop you.
Don't stop.
You know what I mean?
Won't stop.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Bang.